Right, Scott, I believe you have done some off-camera workage.
Well, mainly just because I was exploding and I didn't want to break everything. So if you want to, no, fall to your death.
So you should care to show us this magnificent creation that you've been working on.
Well, it's nothing creative. It's nothing amazing.
Still done a very good job with this hangar, though, I have to say. Oh, we've got a second hangar door here. Will I be impressed? Will it be like an Aaron...
You might be impressed.
Like an Aaron Giggly Girl moment?
There's a new script running as well.
Oh, a new script. Well, I can't feel it on my FPS, so that's good.
No, it's not a script. It's shooting perfect FPS.
Oh, I like how the lighting's gone down here. Right, open up this second area then.
Come here.
Okay.
See this?
Enter code. Oh, this sounds good. This is really cool. What do I...
Hit F and you have to enter a code under F. Hit F and then try and enter any code.
I've hit F and it makes me jump.
Oh, it's got something. So I have to go to this.
Okay.
Enter code.
Goddamn codes, who do I call? Do HTML for them all. Oh, I like how it said access granted as well on the machine. Oh my god, Scott, you've built something amazing. How much time did he spend? Did he build a swimming pool? You spent all this time building an underground swimming pool.
I wish. No one tell him the code. I will be changing it between recording sessions. I don't trust you.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Well, make sure everyone tells me in the comments below. So, right. So moving on a little bit further, we've got two cryos. So this is just for basically building ships extremely fast, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's basically just a giant hangar, and I actually think.
Oh, you know what this makes me think though, Scott. When I see this, I can just imagine this is, you know, the like pits of like particles and stuff. I imagine the ship gets generated from the water below, and, you know, like generates up, like it's some sort of
3D,
yeah, like you know, like in Fallout, yeah, you know, like in Fallout when the synths are created.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool. Imagine if that was a modification.
I was gonna build a large ship in here, but I don't think it's big enough for my plan.
Yes, but right, okay, I'll just tell you a big problem that you've got here, and I think everyone else did a spot it, right? Your hangar door is smaller than the area.
Oh, when we are done, we're going through the roof.
Okay, I appreciate that.
We are going to.
You could do with an observation catwalk, or maybe fit a camera so Aaron can observe what Scott's up to every now and then.
We're going to build. It's going to have something. I'm going to think in either small explosives to blow the roof, or a giant drill ship to get the roof out. But anywho.
Oh no! Oh, lucky me in. Does it close automatically, or what was it?
Yeah, it close after a minute.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet. That's a nice little script that you found there. You can have that off the workshop. Make sure you give me a link for the description afterwards, because I'm sure someone's going to want to use that. Shit. I'm just trying to recap what I did and what I didn't do. Okay, so this area needs extending out. Oh, what's this?
Problem was I didn't want to build on the surface because I had a feeling.
I found Tazu's secret access tunnel.
Does it build a secret access tunnel?
Yeah, I was wondering how he was getting between the two bases so fast.
Where's this tunnel?
Hang on. Maybe it's not secret access tunnel. Where's it leading this?
Where have you gone?
This is...
That was going to be the next assembler. Mine shaft.
Okay, hold on. Where the hell's this? This Tazu, you bastard!
Are we allowed in Tazu's area? Didn't he promise like?
Oh no! We've seen this before. This is just Tazu. Yeah, I know. I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
I had a feeling there was a mention of.
Because he said something about a secret.
How did you get in?
He said something about a secret tunnel of how to get into his lab without. And well, no, yeah, well, because there was some way. Because I remember him trying to get in here, and I've just found it now.
How did you get in from the tunnel into the building? The door I missed?
No, there's like it's like in a labyrinth of he's made some sort of maze. I like it though. This place he's built is so cool. I want to build my own place. I've been so busy building the bloody foundations so everyone can build. There's an elevator going on here as well. Let's focus one project together for once instead of like.
Down to the hangar.
If you open your helmet visor as well, it might help.
I die horribly. I've also increased our reactor capacity greatly.
Why don't we just start working on a big ship? Let's lay out some characteristics. Build an LCD, and we'll say what we need in this ship, and then we'll work out a way of how to build it. So now the priorities are med bay, reactor room. We sure we want to do hydrogen, yes.
I would say let's just stick to the atmosphere right now.
Are you sure? Because if we do that, it just like builds another ship that can only go around the planet, where we really would like to visit the moon, maybe some other places, maybe set up a little moon outpost, maybe build the ship
like a moon base.
And yeah, maybe one of the outlines of this ship should be this is to set up our moon outpost. How about that? We do a little moony mission. We build it to set up our moon outpost. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, particles are coming.
So they should start everything on that grid, and now should get built.
Okay.
In theory.
So should we have it thinner at the front or fatter at the back?
I'm thinking thin at the front and...
How are you
big
filling your
ass.
hydrogen, by the way? Or we just got your bottles?
No, just go around behind the ramp. There's a cryopod, so you can jump into that. Holy shit, our ship looks like a penis.
I know, we're gonna solve that now. Okay, right, so that's...
Why do all our ships look like...
Stop. Like, wipe it off. Wipe it. We're trying to... Okay, stop. Can you wipe it off so I can draw it bigger? I know this sounds really stupid. I want this recording of this whiteboard. Okay, you ready for this?
Why does it always look like a penis?
So this is what we got to work with here. Alright, this is what we're working with. We've got quite a big shape, and then it goes down the shaft like so. Okay, so what I was thinking about is we need to get some engines on, so you could stick these engines here, and then, yeah, now it's looking more like a penis, of course, but you could round the engines off, I guess, and then just, like, have them, like, you know, like tube liquor.
The sails.
Like, sails. But what I was thinking, to stop that actually happening and then ended up with another one of 1,000 dick ships, is we could extend this area out here like so, and turn these into early engine bay cells, and push this into this area, like so. You see what I'm thinking? So we've got more like a traditional sort of spaceship, and then instead of having the 2 engine bay cells on the side, well, we have them on the side, like you see the engine bay, the round engines here. Okay. So we're going into 3D here now.
Yeah, I'm going to try something.
So we've gone into like a 3D setting.
We have right now.
So I was thinking about like a third engine, you know, up here, and this third engine, you know, is our hydrogen booster. So that's our like you know, you see our hydrogen booster.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. So these are atmospheric.
Right. So we've got right now also. This is the top view. We have the bridge at the front. However, we're doing that. So that's a very flat ship right now.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
We're going to have.
Or the bell end.
We're going to have the nacelle here.
Okay.
Then your other nacelle there.
So you have your little bit. So you have that bit on top. But what you can do is you need to extend the bridge up so it'll slopes down into there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have.
So let me just kind of draw a 3D.
Do you want me to delete everything? Ooh, fancy. Did you do graphics design at
I did. But it's bloody. So the bridge is the problem. We need to out like where shapes going into it.
Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
That and then down into that bit, or
maybe I've got an idea. I've got an idea maybe of dropping it down a little bit, so the bridge instead of coming, coming flat.
Okay. So is this where you're drawing? Are you drawing here?
It's going to be here.
Because we need that to respawn and survive, basically. I would, if it was me, I would have it near the bridge somewhere, because it's nothing more than having to run from the back and the front of the ship.
Maybe here.
What medbay room there? And what about like a central corridor like that runs down here?
Yeah, so that'd be central corridor, and medbay off there. We could have the oxygen cargo containers. Probably not gonna have much room for a large cargo. Just probably a couple of.
Why don't we just? Why don't we? So let's have that as the reactor here. So that's reactor. And should we have that reactor and hydrogen storage all in this rear cabin area? Because we can attach the hydrogen thrusters to here and here.
I think the hydrogen tanks could have gone inside in the ceiling. We've got in the cell.
Yes, perfect.
You're gonna have the thruster. Yeah.
Oh God.
Not very professional. Thruster there and there. So you're gonna have this dead space in the center here.
Yeah, so they put the hydrogen thruster in there.
Hydrogen tank in there at least.
Okay, yeah. So we get the hydrogen, and then remember our hydrogen thruster's gonna be on top. So reactor, we need gyroscopes. We could probably fit the gyroscopes in the reactor room if we wanted to. Do you want to do that?
We can easily hide them around the place. They're not.
So this should be. What do you think? Is this the refinery processing room? Because we're gonna need to build something.
We at least need one assembler, one refinery.
Okay, so that's that. Then we've got the choice of building off like separate rooms. So let's just work out the bridge. You wanted like a bridge that, you know, like drop down in the center. Was that what you were saying? Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it and see what I can. Okay,
you see what you do. So.
But if you leave that whole area for me right now, see
that's
what
fine.
I can do.
And should we have this? I think we should divide. You see this rear section off I'm dividing here. Let's have that for, you know, large storage tanks. you know, for just supplies. So when we build stuff from the resources, they go straight out, you know, from the resource area into there. And then the whole of this area here can be, you know, just for whatever we want to take.
Yep, that sounds good.
Small ship, because this could be hangar or whatever.
Well, we could. I was thinking about how we're going to do ships. I'm thinking probably the easiest way would, instead of having, again, the ship's not that big, we could either have a very small hangar, and you're talking maybe a fighter or one.
Yeah, but
mine
no, you
ship.
could have a hangar that's open constantly, and they just clamp within like a protected area.
I'm thinking exterior mountain.
Yeah, go with that. Go with it. Yeah, let's make them so they're exteriorly mounted. So maybe we can have a ship that clamps to, you know, each side. So we could have a miner, a welder, and we can see. The thing is, we can do loads with this idea. And now we've pretty much redeveloped that whole of that ship in our heads. So, is there anything you want to put in on? We need to comment on.
No.
I'm just trying to think if anything's been missed. No, we're good. Let's hit back to the
Should we discuss color scheme?
What, you want to discuss colours?
What
have we done? What do you mean? We've done one side, and we've done the other. Oh, it has that Scott.
I thought we were gonna go 9.
Oh, okay. Your way looks better than mine anyway, because it looks more. The only thing is, it gives you less floor plan.
Yeah, but then we can bulbous it back out.
Okay. Well, I'll grind off my side.
I'm doing the most Scottish thing possible. I'm drinking a whiskey flavoured coffee.
Whiskey. Wow. What have you ever built a ship with someone else? Like, didn't you do a half and half with me, or was that Tazoo?
That was Tazoo.
It might be good to do a half and half with me sometime. We build, you know, when we build half a ship each and we can't see the side of it.
So basically, board cube versus board box.
Well, yeah, because our design types, like, I think, like, my designs always tend to, like, integrate very well with other people's. Like, Tazoo's it worked with, and Sage to some point it worked with as well. But yours is.
I remember Sage's one worked brilliantly with yours.
Yeah, mine was like a smooth bit, and his was like this really sort of jagged cube thing at the front. I just, well, not jagged cube, rounded thing, but it was just so good it fitted, like, and I was just like, wow, this is amazing.
Give me an idea. The problem is I end up taking a lot longer than you to build.
Yeah, I know. But I think that's just because the tendency to the way I like to build is I see a shape and then just keep replicating the shape and just moving the shape around. Where you like to, you know, handcraft and hand carve each individual piece. But everyone has their own building styles, and that's why I really like this game. Like each art, it's like you become an artist of ship and vehicle, just everything design, don't you? Really?
Yeah.
And that's what I quite like. And that's what I think keeps coming back as well. Like, there's a lot of games where you can play it so long, and then you're like, oh, well, I've tried every single possibility. But with this, the possibility doesn't seem to really run out.
You end up doing it all.
That's a bit of a lie. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Being phallic.
Why did the whole ship move?
Made a boo-boo. Made a boo-boo. Made a big boo-boo, Scott. I may have cut you off the landing gear.
Okay.
So that makes things a little difficult.
Because of well, I'm thinking how to fix it is to whack a couple of high atmospheric thrusters on it, a large reactor, and we just try and lift it and quickly get a landing gear underneath it.
Oh, we could put a piston underneath it and just raise one end up.
Aaron, you're talking about using a piston.
Yeah, but that would be more cool. It'd like a car jack, wouldn't it then?
Okay.
Then we build a piston here under this little area you see here.
Okay, I am doing this out of duress.
Yes, just to build this, it'll feel like we're actually, you know, real engineers, because the real engineers wouldn't wire up thrusters. They'd build a car jack, wouldn't they, and car jack it.
Real engineers wouldn't have cut the bloody landing gear off, I don't think.
Hey, real engineers make mistakes too. It's looking good. It's looking good. The car jacking is working.
Oh, there's a little bit of a.
Oh, it's fine. It's stable. Just get ready. You just get ready to whack one of them landing gears in there. Oh God! Please don't go up into the ceiling.
That's what I was thinking.
You've got that raise that you wanted. Do you want to work under there? It's pretty damn stable, if you ask me. I see. Leave them landing gears where they are.
But what I will do is put the landing gears one further down.
Okay.
Out of.
So build like an extension block and then attach it onto that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I can see the little blue man and the little blue ocean out there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nanites, take over.
Let's go to work, my little friends.
I quite like that though. I like how it lifted it up, don't you?
I like it. I just don't trust it.
Oh no, yeah, you can't trust it, can you? If you trust it, that's how you go down.
It was like that worked relatively well.
Mm.
I also know the game doesn't like us.
Okay, so that's locked in there. So do you want me to retract these pistons?
Give me a second, I'm just getting this last landing gear, so there's 2.
Oh, nearly fell off there. That would have been a little bit of a boo-boo.
I don't like that. You could probably bring it down now. I'm just artsying up a little bit.
Right, reverse the carjack. So we managed to engineer our way out of our first problem caused by me being an idiot. But I think it came out better this because we've jacked it up higher.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that we may have a problem with roof clearance soon.
Yeah, we can blast that. We can sort that out. That's not an issue.
If need be, we'll break through the surface early, and we'll just have to quickly rig up some point defense.
Yeah, so just keep it protected. That's the important bit. Yes, what's the problem, Scott?
No, I just dropped I had way too many steel plates, so I dropped 500 on the phone. A big ding in the.
Well, be careful. You know what happened the other day? I started playing Call of Duty, right? I got the remastered one because I was like, that was like some serious childhood memories right there. And then I did a whole round, and I couldn't stop doing, the Captain Price voice.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's team deathmatch, kill 'em all. I love that.
I could see him being your childhood icon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I grew my beard out because I was inspired by him. No. I think he's a cool character though. He's based on a real person. What's he called? Is he called? John McAleese, is he? Yeah, he passed away a little ago, didn't he? Sadly.
He was in the
Embassy Siege.
Embassy Siege, yeah.
The Embassy Siege, yeah. He was the guy in the window. There's a lot about him, yeah. He was
the guy? I knew he wasn't Embassy.
No, he was the guy in the window because he gives the story off. Basically, he says, "I saw a frightened face at the window, and I told him to get back and get down." But it was more in sort of his SAS. Yeah, why do SAS people sound so good? Why? It's just
because they're manly men.
Do you reckon? Is that it?
I don't know, but they do all sound gruff as hell.
It's like, take the G36 off the table. Pass me them conveyor lines, Scott. Get him over here.
Again, yeah, I remember. If anyone has no idea who we're talking about, think of the guy with the beard. Because he had an.
Everyone knows who we're talking about.
I'm not 100% sure about that, Aaron.
That was like, I don't know. Maybe you could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong. I guess with that.
I think we've got some symmetry issue problems down the front end, and I'm not really sure where we're going wrong.
Okay, if Scott would kindly restate his question, because that my recording cut out there.
Is it just the L85 you don't like, or is it just bullpup?
The L85 bullpup. The bullpup idea is beautiful because it makes sense. Because you get a longer barrel in a shorter package, but they have so many issues, don't they? I don't think a single army's done like one that's really good. I do apologise. I completely forgot what our previous debate was about.
We're talking about guns. Someone that knows nothing about guns to someone that knows surprisingly a lot.
I know a bit. If I lived in America, I'd probably have a few, but I don't. I guess that's like the fun bit though about living in America. You can just having guns, having a bit.
Yeah, they have to have some pluses to their.
What if you lived in America? What would you own guns, Scott?
Probably yes, but it wouldn't be. It probably.
But do you reckon? Right, here's the question. Right, if you lived in America all your life, would you be more likely to own a gun, or would it be you want to own a gun because you come from the UK where you can't own a gun?
Probably because I live in the UK and can't have one.
I wonder. Right, Americans will have to inform me of this. Like, is getting a gun like in America similar to getting like a driving license? Is it? I mean, would a priority for us is like, oh, you need to get a driving license, don't you? When you get old enough, so you can drive around and get around. Would getting a gun be like that sort of importance level, or doesn't it matter?
I think for some people it is, and some people it isn't. Also, depends where you're